Nice. You fixed it.
Looks like a wood grain.
I think I'll do the inside things before I do the top.
Good idea.
We learn as we go.
So we're doing this. We had a black door underneath black paint, and we're doing this, and we're going to let it sit with us for a while and let us see if we like a lot of the black coming through, but I don't think we would get the grain if we didn't. And then of course there would normally be a gel stain over this. Not sure if we're going to keep that. So we're gonna let it sit with us for a bit to see if we like it like this, but we may end up doing the gel stain over it just to seal it more like a stained wood door. But right now, so far, I'm digging it.
Me too.
This is the tricky part.
Definitely the tricky part.
I believe in you, Pa.
That makes one of us. You have faith in me.
I do have faith in you. If you could get the grain in those spots, it would be.
Kind of
Yeah.
And this is where Gina touches up my mistakes.
I think it's pretty good, Paul. It's not really mistakes. I feel like if I do it too much, it may take away. The only thing is maybe...
It's hard to get that straight edge.
Yeah, just because I fear it's taking away from the grain. I have that too. The more you fiddle with it, sometimes it makes it worse. So I think I'm going to let it be. I'm still debating whether I want to keep this black or if I want to make it part of the wood. I'm not sure yet. We do have the black coming through, but this might stand out too much, and you may just, I don't know from far away if you'll still see the wood grain, if you'll know that it's a wooden door, and if this would be like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because with that, I'm trying to picture a door, and would this be maybe the black inside, and then the wood here? I'm not sure.
Well, I suppose once we put it up, we'll be able to look at it from far away, see how it looks.
Okay, so I don't always trust my hand, so I had him do a lot of the rocking motion with the wood grain, and you really have to paint. Normally this would be my type of project, but because as soon as you paint it, you really have to immediately start rocking. What we could have done, I suppose, now that I'm thinking of it as an afterthought, I could have painted, he could have followed with me. So when we go to do the other side, I think that's what we'll do. I'll paint and he'll just follow me with the rocking motion. this is new to us. We've never done this before. We had found out about this and we thought this could be really cool. We're trying this with our older door now. We're going to be getting a new style type of door. But we wanted to try it on a door we already have to see if we like it. So this is the way to do it, guys. If you're gonna change out your door anyway, and you wanna see if you want this look later, I want the security of a steel frame door, a steel door. But I love the beauty and the, not authenticity, but I guess the authenticity of a wooden door. I love the idea of that. I was very lucky enough to go to Italy, and they had the most gorgeous doors. I fell in love. They had beautifully wood stained doors, and they were incredible. There were, you know, circular doors. There were big, heavy, hefty doors. They were just beautiful. And I thought, oh, one day I'd love to have a wooden door. It's just to have that security of a nice steel door, a heavy-duty door. Also, when we get storms, it's nice to know that you have a nice steel door behind you, in front of, you know, in your house.
And a real wooden door will expand and contract with the weather.
Yes.
So we won't have that problem.
Okay, obviously that's important too. I wasn't thinking of that. I'm thinking of the interior of it, and just feeling safe with it. But clearly that makes sense. So this is a way to try it out. If it doesn't work out on this type of door, we know not to do it on the new door, because we will be getting a new door eventually. Thank you. Now we're going to touch up. The great thing about these little artist brushes are, when you have these on hands, it's great for crafts, but also you get to do this fine tuning here. Get in there and clean up these little edges. That's just very hard to do with a regular paintbrush. I'm just getting in there and cleaning that up. Most people would tape their windows so they don't have to scrape, and some are just really good at painting. I am neither of those, clearly. I'm not that good of a painter, and I'm very messy. But I can always scrape it after.
Today, I'm going to apply the wood grain effect to the inside of the front door. I'm sorry folks, we had some technical difficulties and I think we missed the video. And I'm doing the whole technique here. Pretty happy with how it came out. I had to work really fast though because it was drying really fast in this hot sun. Working smaller and smaller sections. We went with a light gray for the inside of the door. Kind of a driftwood sort of a tone. Anything darker would just be too dark for a living room. While the door is off the hinges, I'm going to replace the threshold. As you can see, the wood is a little rotted underneath. There's a gap here that needs filling up, so I custom cut a piece of wood, a strip of wood to put in there. My strike plate needed adjusting, so I filled in the old screw holes with toothpicks and wood glue. I waited until the glue was dry before I reattached the strike plate. A portion of the trim was rotted out, so I used Bondo to patch it up. And scan this with your video doorbell.
QR code scanned. Please wait.
Oh, with the camera. Okay. There you go.
So we've painted both sides of the door with a wood grain technique. We've painted the trim black. Got a new door handle and deadbolt. New threshold, because the old one was getting a little squishy. And we got the new Wyze doorbell.